Just wanted to do this quick intro. What I'm doing is I'm going to start putting out some educational videos, some gear reviews, and this one in particular is going to be on archery. So I hope you enjoy it. There are some tips in there that can help you prepare for coming out west if you're going to be hunting elk, mule deer, bear, whatever it is. Doesn't matter what state, it all pretty much goes the same. So I hope you enjoy it, and please leave a comment. Let me know if you enjoyed it, if you need or would like more tips. Feel free to reach out to me, leave a message in the comments section, and I'll get back with you. So on to the videos. Hope you enjoy.
Hello everyone, and welcome. My name's Greg Fagans, also known as Celtic Outdoors, and I just wanted to bring you a quick video. As you can tell, I'm out at the archery range today. It's April the 19th, and got some nice weather, so I thought I'd come out here and give you a quick tip. You know, I get a lot of phone calls from a lot of people talking and asking questions about weights and bows and clothes and stuff, so I just want to do a few videos throughout the season and answer some of those questions. Have you ever dealt with the situation when you're at the range and you're trying to shoot and you're trying so hard to hit your target, but you keep throwing your shot left, right, up, down, and you're not making it hit exactly where it needs to go? Well, that's known as target panic. So today I'm going to address that. So I'm going to take two shots and show you probably what you're doing. You're more than likely punching the trigger. It's a common cause when you're trying to focus so hard on getting that shot off just right and in that target, hitting it perfect, that we tend to, once we get the bead on where we want to go, we jerk on the trigger real quick to get that thing out as fast as it can and hit its target. So I'm going to shoot two shots with target panic. Then I'm going to show you how to fix that, and then we're going to come back and shoot two more from this spot. This is 20 yards, okay? This is target panic. Alright, not sure where that one went. Do you see how I'm jerking on the trigger real hard? I'm popping it, trying to get it to hit exactly where I want it to hit. So let's go up here and see how we did. Alright, so the first shot was better than I expected it to be. Most of the time I pull it when I do this, but as you can see right here, as you can see on the target here, this one obviously was a good shot. This is my first shot. This is my second shot. I definitely pulled this. The further you get back in yardages, the more it's noticeable. So what you want to do is, if you get to 30 yards, could be down in here, this one's going to be over here. You're going to be putting shots everywhere. 40, 50 yards, it's all over the place. So let me show you a quick tip on how to fix that. So I've pulled those arrows, and now in order to fix your target panic, what I'm going to do is I'm about 5-7 yards away from the target, and what you're going to do is you're going to take the target completely out of it. You're not going to worry about your target. You're not going to worry about your circle. What you're going to do is you're going to take a shots. I'm going to take two shots, and this is going to help me get out of the target panic. Okay. So what I do is you draw back on the target. You look through your peep. Doesn't matter where it's going to hit. Okay. So at this point, I'm going to close both my eyes. Relax, picture a target, and then just squeeze through the shot. Okay, that's it. Do this a second time, and obviously the more you do this, the more relaxed you're going to get, the more you're going to calm down, and you're not going to be focused on the target so much that you're changing your shot too much, basically, is what you're doing. So again, pull back, look down the peep like I normally would, close both eyes, visualize it, push the release. Alright, let's go see how that turned out for us. Well, alright, so as you can see, even with my eyes closed, but I put the bead there, closed my eyes, and went through the release. You can tell that from the time that I put the bead here, closed my eyes, visualized the shot, and then touched the trigger, I stayed exactly where I was aiming. So trigger panic is something that it does affect a lot of us, especially when we're hunting. We'll get into that situation where we'll get our game into coming in, and we'll come up, we'll come in, we'll draw our bow, we'll try to get everything right, and we're thinking through a lot of things, and we know we only have a small window to get that shot off, so we hurry up and jerk the trigger, or we don't level our sight. Those are two things that you really need to work on. The more you work on that, helps with your form. The more you work on your form, the better your shot will be. So this obviously is exactly what you want to be able to do at 7-8 yards, whichever I was out there. So try that at home. Before you come out here to backcountry for your archery elk hunt, we want to make sure that if you're struggling because you're trying so hard to be perfect, because you want to do good when you come out on this hunt, and we want you to do good. So instead of struggling really hard and you can't hit your targets and you got such a target panic going on, get closer to the target, close your eyes, point the bow, and just let it shoot. Just feel it, because the more you feel that shot going off, the more relaxed your body becomes, and then you can drop back to 20 yards and 40 and 50. Here at this range, I can actually shoot out to 100 yards, and 100 yards I can hit paper pretty good. So that will be another episode that we get into, but I hope this is helpful. If there's anything else out there that you all would like me to go over prior to your hunts, please comment, and we'll make a video and try to answer that question. Y'all have a great day. Welcome everybody. I'm out here today at the range, and I just shot 2 shots at 100 yards. Of course, the wind is pushing a little bit. One was a little low and the other one was off the paper to the left. So still, as you can see, that's 100 yards and that's 100 yards. Alright, so the reason why I did that and wanted to go over it is because shooting distances really makes a difference in your confidence. It's a very, very big confidence booster. You know, yeah, I've got this big round target, and yeah, I've got all these hay bales, so I can send it. I know I'm not going to lose that arrow, but at the same time, you know how much confidence that gives you to be able to hit. If the wind wasn't blowing it, I didn't compensate for the wind, but if I'd have compensated, I'd hit paper. You know what kind of confidence that gives you, so that when you have a 50, 40, 30 yard shot, it makes it so much easier because you're so much closer that when you're pulling off that 30 yard shot, you notice that it's like shooting 20 yards or 10 yards when you come from 100 yards in. So what I like to do before I start practicing every day is I will take 2 shots from 20 yards to make sure I get the muscles loosened up a little bit. I drop back to 100 yards and I'll take 2 shots. I'll come up, see where I'm at, pull those, go back out to 100 yards and do it again. And then I shoot after that. If you can get to a range where you can do 70 yards before you do a 3D course, best thing you could possibly do. Builds that confidence up, so when you get on a 3D course, you just pull out your arrows and you start going, and your shots will come to you so much better. This is something that I can't stress more. If you notice also, I think it was this area here that hit low. You probably noticed the tree branches falling, so I hit the tree a little bit, which probably deflected it down a little, but it's still all good. But yeah, take that in consideration before you come out here to backcountry with us and hunt. Make sure that your confidence is up and you're ready to go hunting. Be very comfortable and confident 50 yards. You know, if it happens to be that you're not and 40 yards is your game, 40 yards is your game. Ain't no shame. We'll get you on elk if we can. We'll do our best as much as possible to get you there. So again, that's a tip, just one thing to help you practice and get better as an archery hunter, and not just for big game but for any game. So just wanted to give you that little tidbit of information, maybe make a difference to somebody. So again, comment below and let us know if there's anything that you'd like to see, and we'll make more of these videos to try to explain stuff or help people make decisions on things. And with that, you all have a good day. A quick tip with you all that's getting ready for the upcoming archery season. I'm out here today. It's April. It's sunny. Call for rain the rest of the week, so thought I'd come out and shoot my bow a little bit, and wanted to see if I could give you all a little help on what you might run into when you're out here hunting with us, whether it be mule deer, elk, bear. You need to practice different types of shots. Yeah, we all can stand here at the range and we can do the standard stand up and shoot at 20 yards and know exactly where we're going to hit, and we're dead on and we're perfect shots when it comes to that. The problem is we forget the different terrains that we're going to be hunting on, and more than likely with you coming out here with us, it's going to be high country. You know, you're going to be dealing with a little bit of leg fatigue, shoulder fatigue from your backpacks. You're going to have a little bit of climbing. High altitude tends to have effect on the lungs, so your breathing is going to be an issue. There's a lot of things that's going to come into play here. But what you don't want to have come into play is the fact that you're not ready for the specific shots that you might run into. Some of the country's pretty thick. You know, you might get a 20-yard or a 10-yard shot. The problem is that shot could be from a kneeling position. It could be from a squatting position. It could be from a standing. It could be from a leaning. There's so many different ways that you can practice this. And what I recommend is getting a target. Once you're good at 20 and 30 yards and you know you're pretty solid at it, take that target and start sticking it in the woods. As you can see behind me, I got a lot of brush and a lot of areas that I could stick a target and cover up a lot of those zones and make myself shoot through small windows. That's what you need to start doing. But wait until you get closer. Keep practicing. About July, August, you should be able to walk through your course with a target sitting out, and you should be able to guess that range. Use your rangefinder and go, okay, yep, I was within 3 or 4 yards of it. And that helps you make a better shot when the time comes. So right now I'm going to show you something that you really should practice, okay? You know, when an elk comes in, sometimes you only have seconds to react. You're not going to have that long time where we stand here and we get real nice and comfortable, we draw, we settle in, we take our time, take a breath and release. You know, you may only have 3 seconds to see the elk, drop to a knee, and send an arrow and hit your mark every time. So that's something I want to challenge you to do. So I'm going to show you what that looks like here. Okay, so the elk comes in and he's going to give you a pretty good shot. He's broadside, it's in thickets. Well, he's headed off to the left and he's not going to give you a good shot if he goes left. But you do have a shot if you drop to your knee. So this is what it looks like when you get a chance. He gets his head behind a tree and you know the yardage, okay? Well, we'll take that out. Let's say it's 20 yards, you know exactly where it's going to go. Okay, this is what it should look like, and you should be consistent at it. Is up, draw, drop, and it should be that quick. You should be able to hit your target every time in that situation. The reason is because you may have branches that are this high off the ground, and you have that opening. You have a kill shot. You may be just over the crest of a hill. You have a kill shot, but if you're standing up, you don't have that shot. You don't have a luxury. You need to practice those shots. Before you can get to that stage where you're standing up and then dropping to a knee and then pulling off that shot, what you need to do is do more of just get on your knee and start shooting. And shoot and shoot and shoot. The more you do that, the more comfortable you're going to get from just dropping to a knee, settling in, and come down. It's all repetitive, and it's all muscle memory. So again, work hard on that, and again, comment below on anything that you'd like to see, new content, and while we're out here practicing or dealing with the horses, we'll answer those questions and try to help you all prepare the best you can when you get out. Everybody have a great day.